Good evening, CLC. Thank you so much for joining me here this evening. So, as you know, this is the week that we all celebrate Thanksgiving. And you guessed it, I totally am going to talk a little bit about giving thanks today because you know what? I think we all need the reminder. I know how much I need the reminder. Even today, my well planned day was interrupted by an unexpected trip to the doctor for one of my kids, and there is definitely the urge to want to complain when our plans get interrupted or something like that happens. And yet, there's so much to be thankful for. In fact, I was um, even after that, later this afternoon, I was on the phone with one of our missionaries, Amy Finch from Mexico, and I happened to mention something about having to take my son to the doctor. And suddenly it just washed over me how incredibly grateful to even have medical care, to have doctors that we can go to, um, insurance that provides for what maybe they need. In this case, he needed an inhaler. And, it just stopped me in my tracks a little bit, and it made me really thankful for just having that health care. So I don't know what it is that is going on in your life, but that reminder to give thanks. And I was brought to this verse in Isaiah 12, verses 4 and 5. It says, in that wonderful day you will sing, thank the Lord, praise his name, tell the nations what he has done. Let them know how mighty he is. Sing to the Lord, for he has done wonderful things. Make known his praise around the world. And I know that we all sometimes are looking for big answers to prayer and waiting for the big things to happen. But I was even reminded recently, maybe it was a Facebook or Instagram post that I saw that said, God could have made the world in black and white, and how grateful to have the beauty that our world is so incredibly beautiful, and the changing seasons. And some other things that I podcasts and different messages that I've been listening to about giving thanks, just how to build that into a habit of our lives. And so, one thing that I've been working on doing this month is just every morning, are there 5 things that I can write down to be thankful for? And as we write down and are thankful, it turns our hearts to God, and it turns us away from ourselves, and is that reminder to gratefulness. And rather than inward of what are my problems and what is going on, and we can actually, as you begin to build a habit of giving thanks, it will actually train your mind to thankfulness, to find things to be thankful for. And even I was trying it out with my kids a little bit when they were starting to gripe at each other, saying, all right, pause, what are you thankful for in the other person? And it totally shifts the attitude that we have towards one another. And so thankfulness can make us kinder to one another as we see the good in other people, rather than something within them that maybe we disagree with or don't like. And of course, I think that children are such an example of, you see it firsthand, where they can't hide their emotions or their frustrations with each other. They're complaining, and so they just kind of spit them out. And yet internally, many times as adults, we have grumblings or murmurings against one another, but they just don't come out quite the way they would with when we were children. And yet they're still there. And it's not the same as if we pause and just pick the people in your life and think of them, and pause and reflect and thank God for them, and thank God for the goodness of how he brought them into your life, and what they bring to your life, what they um, benefit you in terms of just giving you a richer experience, fullness of relationships with other people. And so, as you go about this week, I just pray that you would focus your thoughts, just say, Lord, thank you. And purposefully write down, seek out, look for those things that you are thankful for, that you're truly grateful for, and that you would just go about your days with a joyful and thankful heart. So, God bless you and have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Be sure to check us out in person at 20 West Main Street in Catskill, meeting at 10:30 on Sunday mornings. We'd love to see you there.